Hey, good morning from Limaulinda farm. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the fertilizer that we prepare, that we manufacture at the farm. So what we're making here is we're making compost. So we're using chicken manure. So we have a farm neighboring us which does commercial eggs, right? So they've plenty of chicken manure that they throw away, and we pick that manure, we come and use it to make a compost. So the other day or some other day I'll take you guys through the process of how we make this compost. How, what do we mix, and then when this compost is ready, we then take it out into the field. So that's what we're applying. Really, we're trying to stay away from like your chemical fertilizers. We want to use organic compost, but obviously because we're going big scale, we needed to to prepare this compost at a bigger scale as well. So we just started with this. We're still gonna manufacture or prepare a lot of compost. As you can see, this one was prepared yesterday. It's heating up. It's about 6 a.m. Today right now, so you can see the heat that is coming from compost. So for it really to I'm just waiting for this guy to pass through. Okay, yeah, for it really to compost and make sure that all the weed seeds, all the pathogens are killed, so that then the compost becomes organic and ready for the garden, is really for it to heat up to between 45 to 65 degrees, right? So this compost right now, if I were to test it, I think it's around maybe 50 to 55 degrees, because it was prepared yesterday. When we turn it over, the temperature would continue to rise up until such time that it starts dropping, and then we know that it is ready. So this is another one. This one is, I think it's about 2 days. So so all of these composts are actually, the microbes are working here in terms of decomposing all the brown material that we've put through. So if I put my hand here, it's hot. It is very hot. So there's also a cow manure here. So I've spoken about the chicken manure, but we also have a guy that does feedlotting on cows. So we also went there and we collected cow dung, right? Cow manure as well. So this one is ready. So you can see it doesn't do anything. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't do anything. And this one as well. So this one is now ready. I think we've turned it about 3 times now. So the temperature is not gonna heat up any longer. It's for us to just take it to the field now. And this is another one which is getting there. The one that is really cooking is this one. I'm sure the smoke It's very clear on this compost pile. Okay, now my direction is not showing you guys, but if I stand this side, I'm sure you can see it. So we basically, when we do it, we make holes. We make these holes inside. You know why we make the hole is so that at least, you know, the pile is able to get oxygen. Because the pile, for it to heat up, it requires three things. It requires nitrogen that comes from the chicken manure or cow manure. It also requires water, is a very key ingredient. It requires the browns as well, so the brown material which comes with carbon. So you can see now, like the straws that we have here. So when this compost is ready, all of these you know, dried grass is gonna have to, you know, you should not see it. It should be now becoming a you know, more of like a soil, right? So it completely needs to decompose. And what else is also required on this pile is then oxygen, right? So I've counted manure from the chicken, nitrogen from the chicken manure, carbon from the dried grass, leaves, or any straws, right? As well as water, which we need, you know, on to add onto the pile, as well as then the oxygen, which is just, you know, the air, you know, that comes. So we're opening up that hole so that at least there is enough oxygen, you know, going through the pile. So all of those ingredients, then they make the pile to heat up. So the other pile that is ready is this one. There's nothing. So I'm gonna be doing the test now and see what happens on you know, what is the temperature on these piles, and then I'll update you guys.